This is UTEL Concerts. This is UTEL Concerts. This is UTELConcerts.com.
Hi, it's Crystal with UTELConcerts.com. Tonight we're going to the Mercy Lounge for the Features record release party. Huge name here in Nashville. Everybody knows who the Features are. They've been on tour with Manchester Orchestra and Kings of Leon, but they haven't really broken through yet. Wilderness is the album. Check it out on Spotify. Maybe I'll put up a little Features playlist for y'all. And yeah, if you're a fan of the Features, be sure to comment on this video and let us know what you think of the Features, the new album. Maybe you saw them on Jimmy Kimmel and they blew your mind. Let us know, because when you tell concerts, it's cooler.
Listening to them for a couple years now, and this is the first time I've seen them, and I mean they're just so catchy. It's like simple music, but so catchy and like easy to dance to, and like that was exactly what that show was.
Right.
So you're a Features fan, you got some merch here.
I am. I go all the way back to the Sponge Bath days in the mid-90s when they first started up.
What makes them so different from other Nashville bands?
I think one of the things is they've persisted so long. They've been around since the mid-90s. I was just thinking, like, you know, some of the people in the audience could have like teenage kids who saw them, you know, and they're not old enough to get in, at least without a fake ID yet, but, you know, but they've been around for longer than probably most people suspect. And they've been through tribulations, they've lost band members, they've had to regroup, reformulate, and they've come back stronger than ever. And I think it's just totally awesome that they have persisted and kind of become the best band in Nashville, you know, years and years after they first started.
Very cool. So what'd you think?
I loved it. It was so much fun.
How would you describe the crowd to somebody who wasn't here?
Completely enthusiastic. Like, everyone was into their music, no matter if they had listened to them or not. Like, it was totally contagious.
Did you enjoy the show?
Absolutely. We've seen them a ton of times, and I think this is by far one of the best shows I've ever seen them play.
Do you think this is finally the record that is going to make them blow up, or?
Yeah, kind of. I really feel like, especially because of all the public acknowledgement they've been getting, like performing on Jimmy Kimmel and stuff like that, this is really going to be the record that's going to make them like national huge hit.
Right now I'm popping my UTEL Concerts cherry.
Tell me about the show.
Pop.
Pop.
The Features are like the Middle Tennessee little band that could. They've been through so much shit over the years. They've been around since like the early 90s. What was the most amazing thing about this show was Don Sergio, who was their guitar player from way back in the day, like early 90s, moved back to Sparta. Him and his brother Dave started Calf Killer Brewery. It's a craft brewery in Sparta, and they made a special brew for this show. Like, it's only available at this show. It's called Feature Creature, and everybody loved it. And the most amazing thing though was when they did Thursday, which is like the old school like Feature staple song, they invited Don up to play guitar with them, and that was just such a heartwarming moment.
Really?
Blew my mind. First time I've seen them. Crowd was fun. I was front row. It was good. Everybody had fun.
I really enjoyed the features. I think they had a really just like good American sound. Made me love my country. I came for Pujol, but I was pleasantly surprised by the features.
Well, since you came for Pujol, can you tell me a little bit about Pujol and his sound?
Well, Pujol is a staple of the Nashville underground scene. I've been going to see Pujol in basements and other dirty clubs for about a year or two now. They just went through a lineup change, but I think they're just as solid as they used to be.
So you were front row for the features, got there nice and early. Why are you such a big features fan?
Well, I discovered them at Right to Spring this year, and they were just, and blew me away. I heard Big Mama's Gonna Whip Us Good. I've been really anticipating hearing that on a record ever since. Then The Wilderness came out, and that's fantastic and stuff. They just put on such a good show and have such good energy.
What do you have in your hand here?
Set list.
Oh, they put the set list right here. So how was the crowd tonight?
It was really cool. They're all jumping over
Singing along, like everyone knew the words and stuff because they're all local and stuff, and people have been following them for a long time.
Compares to their other albums. Anybody?
It's hard to say that, honestly. We've talked, the two of us have debated about it a lot because this is a completely different sound from the last album. It's different, and people can't expect the same thing from every album, but it's just as good.
I think it's really great. I think it's as good as Exhibit A. They were 2 albums ago. Their last album was great too. It had a little bit of like mid-tempo-itis toward the end, but I mean, all their songs are always great, but this album is just as strong as anything they've ever done.
I'm personally a big fan of their first album, but their newest album is really accessible. I think it's probably the one of the 3 that would be able to reach the masses the most. Very, very, very good.
Tell me about the album. How does the album compare to the other one?
Wilderness?
Yeah.
Oh, dude, it's the quintessential features album. I mean, they just get better every time they make a new record. Overall, it wasn't like a label like you need to do this, you need to do that. You know, they made the record they wanted to make.
So everybody should go buy it.
Oh yes.
Okay. Thank you.
Sake,
can I post this at utelconcerts.com?
Of course you can.
Because when you tell concerts, it's cooler.